Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we have a major upgrade going on the 2024 Mustang GT today. Now, we are gonna be transforming the interior to a more premium look courtesy of Extreme Online Store. They sent us out some seat covers from Custom Interior that are going to transform the look of my base model Mustang. Now, this upgrade is OEM Plus, it's easily reversible, and it's going to look amazing and should also make the ride a little more comfortable. If you guys are excited, feel free. Drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and thank you Extreme Online Store for sponsoring today's video. All right, let's get a cold start, man. It has been a minute since I got a cold start of the 2024 on camera. I have been driving the car. Don't get it wrong, because this is my daily driver, and I ain't gonna lie, I do like the interior of the 2024 Mustang GT. I know some people don't like the screens, but I don't buy Mustangs for the interior. Obviously, I have literally the calculator screen in my Shelby GT350. But this is something that I'm excited to do because, like I said, it's OEM Plus, it's going to be 100% reversible, and it should theoretically increase the ride quality. Let's go, baby. I haven't made any changes to this car. The last time you saw the car is literally the last time many miles were done. I just love the deep growl, man. Whew. Love the deep growl, man. These Gen 4s are absolutely amazing. Now, something else I'm gonna go ahead and put in this video. If you guys are unaware, Helion, the twin turbo company that makes twin turbo kits for the S550s, the S197s, the S95s as well, they actually just dropped their twin turbo kit for this platform. Obviously, it's not tunable yet, but that's actually really interesting. So now that companies are starting to make the kits, it kind of makes me wonder when tuning is going to be available, man, because in all reality, I want to twin turbo the 2024 just because I know twin turbo with the Coyote is another level. But obviously, if we're like 2 years out for tuning, Whipple is going to be the only way. But the thing is, Whipple, because it is a good brand and it has, you know, the reputation, you know, locked in pretty much. Let's say if I wanted to go to twin turbo, the Whipple's still gonna hold its value, so I could sell it and get the twin turbo kit. So it really isn't an L. It's just you know, you gotta not really sacrifice, but you just gotta settle for something for, you know, the time being, and then you can really pop out what you want. So that's pretty much what's gonna be going down with this car. That's why I haven't really modified it that much recently, because, you know, the thing is, with obviously going twin turbo, buying Cook's headers is literally a waste of money because you can't use it with a twin turbo kit. So, you know, I'm just trying to do things as smart as possible, so I'm not spending like $2,000 on mods that quite literally would be irrelevant. You know, let's say tuning is available tomorrow and I bought headers today, I just wasted $2,000. So that's kind of why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them. Now we're back in the house because obviously I don't want to put this on the ground in my garage, but we have a box from Custom Interior. This is going to be the leather seat skins, excuse me. Now, you can get other colors. I went the safety route and got black because obviously the car is dark matter gray. So it just really wouldn't make sense to get like red or blue. I thought about blue, but you know, I was like, you know what? I want an OEM Plus upgrade that's going to look good, and there's gonna be like, no, oh man, what if it looks bad? I know this is gonna look rock solid inside of the car, because in the fact that it is a 301A package. So it already has some other darker accents in the car, and with the ambient lighting, this should look amazing. But they do have other colors on the website you guys can choose from. So if you have like a grabber blue, or they have like a red Mustang, you could get seats to match quite literally, you know, the color of your car, which is amazing. All right, so I got everything outside the box. This is all we're gonna be getting. I do have like the head rest here. I'm glad I got black, man. So we have the front seat backs, the front seat bottoms, and then we also have the rear seat setup as well. Now, honestly, I don't run a rear seat setup in the car whatsoever. It's always folded down. I'm gonna be getting a rear seat delete. Kind of like how I have in the Shelby GT350 where I can fold it down. It just makes, you know, things easier getting, you know, in and out of the trunk. So we're gonna install the front seats with the bottoms as well, and then we're gonna see how everything looks. Like I said, I'm really glad I got black. This looks really good. Like, it is not a cheap seat skin. The thing is, with a lot of seat skins, they're very, very low quality. I'm telling you guys this right now, once this is in the car, after seeing it, you're not going to tell this is a seat skin. I can tell this is gonna fit tight. There's multiple parts of this seat skin that is going to be, you know, latching itself to the seat. Again, it's still 100% reversible, but this is going to look good. Now, the thing about these seat skins is they fit tight. I am gonna go ahead and take the seats out the car so I can get the absolute best fitment. So it's gonna look OEM plus. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna take the car to a car meet. I'm gonna try to park next to a premium 2024 Mustang GT, and I'm gonna see if we can tell the difference, because from the videos I've seen, I guarantee you, you know, to the untrained eye, if somebody doesn't know, you know, the different trims of the S650, they might think my car is a premium and I just optioned for the split screen tablet, you know, display. We're gonna find out. All right, so we ran into a problem. I need to run to the store and get a T55 torque spit, because I know for a fact I do not have one. If I do have one, I lost it. So we can go ahead and pull these seats out, get the skins on, and this is gonna look good. This is gonna look real good in the car. So let's go ahead and run to the store and get that torque spit. All right. You guys can tell we are blasting the AC. I always hate it when I have to go ahead and adjust my seat. I always get it in, you know, a different position that I either love or hate. I'm honestly not liking this position, but get to run to the store real quick. Literally, we're already here, so that's what's up. But man, dude, the engineers Ford like hired to make this AC, dude, this thing can cool down an entire continent. How crazy it is. It's probably loud as hell on camera too. I can turn it off now, or turn it down. Let's go. Hit up this O'Reilly's real quick, get the T55 torque bit, and we can finish this install. This AC is strong as hell, but it's real nice for stuff like this. Oh man. All right, so we got the torque spit. Let's make sure it actually fits before I go back home. Oh, yep. We good to go, so. Hell yeah. It would have been bad if I just decided just to go home and I did not check to see if it actually fit. I'd be literally on my way back up here bad as hell. So let's continue with this install. All right, got the seat out for bolts. You do have to go ahead and disconnect these two electrical sources, so make sure you do that before you start yanking up on the seat. But not bad, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and fit the cover on this, and then we'll take out the driver's seat, fit the cover on there, drop it back in, fold these back over, and we'll be good to go, man. And just to reiterate, you do get the back seat backs, but to the fact that nobody is going to be using these back seats, including myself, as far as, you know, putting stuff, this is going to be folded over. Not a big deal, but pretty straightforward, I guess, removal and hopefully reinstall. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install the cover. Now, what you wanna do first is, you guys can see here, you wanna make sure that you get that strap through that little slit so you can still use like the seat belt holder. This is tight, really tight, which is good. Oh man. I'm gonna have to shape this a little bit better so I can make sure that we are getting the proper fit. Again, there is going to be straps underneath here too to get the fit A1, but you guys can see we have the seatbelt holder. All right, here we go. That should give us the ability to properly get this set up. You guys can see back here. Now I need to go ahead and adjust this a little bit to the left, but I mean, look at how, for the most part, this is like, this fit is good. It's just I have to just adjust it a little bit. So give me a quick second. All right, so I got the back on the passenger, and this is tight. Real nice fitment. We're gonna get the headrest in, but this looks really, really good. Obviously when the bottom is in, it's gonna look a lot better. But the way you go ahead and kind of get everything tight is what you want to do is, I found the best luck kind of having the seat pushed all the way back like that. And then what you're gonna do is you want to zipper this down, and then underneath here, which I'm gonna fold this over. It's not gonna damage anything, don't worry. There's two elastic straps you see right here and right here. You want to kind of feed that and hook it up onto the metal prongs. And behind here, you can't really see it on camera, but there's gonna be elastic straps. I'm gonna show you on the driver's side, which you want to feed through like the slit down here. You can kind of see it where it's going to essentially latch onto the seat, and this is not going to move whatsoever. So let me get the bottom, and then we'll do the driver's side. We'll see how it looks. All right, here's the bottom. These are the prongs I'm talking about. We're gonna feed that kind of back in there and then flip them down, so this is gonna be secure. Honestly, this is molded so well, you don't even need to do that, but just because for sake of install, we're gonna go ahead and get that done. So let me go ahead and line this up. Like so. So what you're gonna do is just kind of, line it up like this. Gonna push it all the way in the back. And it's essentially just going to pull itself back so everything is lined up. All right, this is what I'm talking about when I mean like the elastic prongs that you can use to secure everything down. Flip that over, and kind of here's the seat cover. Looks good. Tight. As I sit in the seat, whew, it's comfy. It's real comfy. You can feed this into like the plastic shroud down here, but I mean, it's comfy. There is no sacrifice in a victory here as far as keeping the seat secure down. I like it. I like it a lot. I can adjust the back a little bit. I think I can get a little bit tighter than this, but for the most part, I think it looks really good. All right, we got one seat skin down. I adjusted it a little bit more. Got the headrest on here. Let's go ahead and get the driver's side done. We can get them both in the car. Let's see how they look.
A few moments later.
All right, so I got both seats with the seat covers, and it looks good, man. Looks real good. Tight. Fitment is great. We're gonna get these in the car, and then we're gonna do a test drive just to see how they feel. I've already sat in them a little bit, and let me tell you, it is very, very, very comfortable. So if you're thinking you're going to sacrifice the ride quality to go ahead and either, you know, upgrade your base model Mustang into more of a premium look with the leather seats, or if you just want to protect whatever seats you have in the car with the seat cover, so this can work both ways. I think it looks pretty good. All right, so with everything all said and done, this is what the interior looks like. Let me know what y'all think, man. I think it looks real good. OEM Plus. You wouldn't even be able to tell. That's exactly why I got the black. Now, when you're getting the driver's seat in, be very, very careful, because I didn't make the oopsie of kind of resting the metal on the paint. I thought it was on here, but luckily, touch-up paint will fix that. And if you guys can see here, once you close the door, you can't even see it. All right, so we're in the car, man. I apologize. I have to change my shirt because I'm sweating bullets right now. It's like over 100 degrees in Houston. It's still hot as hell, but in the car with the seats, it feels perfectly fine. I do not feel like I lost any type of drivability. It even kind of smells like leather in here too now. Seats are they're comfy. Let me go ahead and turn the AC on right now. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud, because we're gonna do a little man. Oh man, need that, I'll tell you that right now. Now, driving around the town, I'm not noticing any type of loss of like drivability or anything. Like I, you know, had to give up something to get, you know, a more premium feel. It feels the exact same. I mean, oh man, the seats I feel like do not hold any more like additional heat. Obviously it's gonna hold a little bit more because it's not like the cloth that comes in the obviously the base trims like I have. This is kind of more of like a leather overlay, but for the most part it's not bad whatsoever. And considering the fact that I have the 301A, it really doesn't matter. The real test is when I go like grocery shopping, or let's say, you know, I go to a meet or something like that, and it's like 100 degrees outside and the car is sitting outside, obviously not under any shade. You know, after being sat outside for, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours in 100+ degree weather, you know, is this thing gonna be, you know, essentially, you know, unbearable, and you sit in here and you burn yourself? I don't think that's going to be the case, because I have this shift knob in here that conducts a lot of heat, and because I do have, you know, the dark tint in this car versus, you know, the mild tint in the Shelby GT50, this knob has not gotten nearly as hot as the knob in the Shelby GT50. Like when I went to Dallas and I had the car parked at the track for like 2 hours and then got back in the car, I mean, it was scorching hot. Now, I've obviously taken this car to meets and had it set, you know, sit outside for like a couple hours, and it's never gotten that hot, and that's due to the fact that we have the 5% tint, 35 on the windshield. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get that done on the Shelby GT50 because that is a great way to keep heat outside the car, and I think that is what's going to be helping keep the heat, you know, out of the seat essentially. Great, man. So I'm gonna do like a little lap so I can tell if I'm gonna be uncomfortable, which I am not, because this car is like, this is a comfortable car to drive. Like this is a cruiser car. Like these GTs are cruiser cars. I've been saying it multiple times. They're more cruiser cars than performance. The Dark Horse and the Performance Pack is more performance oriented. This is like a cruiser, and I feel like I have lost nothing and just gained, you know, that more premium feel, because I mean, it literally doesn't look out of place. Like with these seat skins in here, it doesn't look out of place. I know a lot of cars, when you put like seat skins, it looks out of place. On the S650, it really doesn't, which is another reason why I feel like a lot of people are getting the base models, because I mean, you can literally do like modifications that you could not do on previous gen Mustangs and still have it look good. Downshifted next to me. Hey, buddy. Like a little third gear rip. Not bad. Hey, that truck, that GMC was kind of like trying to do something right there. I'm glad that wasn't a single cab. I probably would have got gapped, no bullshit, because this car also got the carbon traps in here. If that was a single cab, man, that would have been a problem. Look at this guy in this F Sport. Buddy. Woo. Jesus Christ. Hey, Whipple, hit me up, please. Oh my God, dude, like, it's crazy, bro. I know people say, man, like once you get into something that's like, you know, decently quick, like after being in the black car and then the Shelby GT50 and then doing a pull in this, god dang, man. What can I expect? It's weird because this car, like, it has like a delay. It's like you press the gas and it's like, I don't know, man. It's hilarious. These S650s are crazy, man. They're crazy. The funny thing is, man, twin turbos in this thing probably would gap to 350. Oh man, on E85, it definitely would make more power. And tuning's become available. I need boost. Flip-flopping between these two, man. I'm gonna end up. Oh man, I need boost. That's 650. Shit, I'll take a Whipple to hold me over until tuning's available. Then we get the twin turbo kit. Some 64, 66s in this shit. That shit would be crazy. All right, well, that's the seat covers. Went ahead and put the back seat down because that's the way I like to roll. But overall, really happy with it. Super comfortable, looks OEM plus, and I think this is something that a lot of, you know, base model S650 owners probably gonna do, man. Definitely a modification I am glad I was able to showcase to you guys for sure. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. I think this modification is a massive W. So if you guys are interested in getting yourself some seat skins, make sure you guys hit up Extreme Online Store. I have them linked at the top of the description. Thank you for sending the product to myself. I definitely am really enjoying it. And as always, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Working hard to get that Whipple on the S650 and then eventually twin turbos, because that's kind of what I really want to do to the car. But obviously the ECUs are unlocked, or not, oh shit, I wish they were unlocked, are locked. So we gonna do what we can do as of right now. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.